Hello, welcome back to Dr. Gunn Does Math, and your home for your math and entertainment and everything you need, everything, except for like food, water, love. All right, so we're just gonna find the area of this triangle. Triangle ABC, AX is perpendicular to BC, and we want to find the area. So. That means that this has to be the base because it's the only side of the triangle given. Here's the height right here. So the height is going to be 14 and the base is 10. So area is equal to 1/2 base times height. So I know we just plug in the numbers we know. I know B is 10, and let me write that. B is equal to 10 because of that. Technically it's 10 centimeters. And h is equal to 14 centimeters. So I'm plugging in the values I know. So I don't know a, so a is equal to 1/2 b, which is 10, h, which is 14. Now there's two ways to do this, and I'm going to do both. One way is to say, okay, 1/2 times 10, which is 5, so this is equal to 5 times 14. And we know that 5 times 14, well, we don't all know, but it is 70. 70 centimeters squared, and that would be my area. Now another way to do that is, let's start from the same place, 1/2 10 times 14, and so what a lot of people do is think of this like a rectangle and say, okay, base times height, 10 times 14. So area is equal to 1/2 10 times 14, 140. And then 1/2 of 140 divided by 2 is equal to 70. You get the same result, doesn't matter. I prefer this result. Lots and lots of people prefer this one. So neither one is wrong. Do what makes you happy. This one, we got a base and we got a height. And I know I didn't really give you guys a lot of time to check that out, but you're always welcome to pause. So our base is 30 feet and our height is 25 feet. So 1/2 base times height. So area is equal to 1/2, b is 30, times 25. And so this is the same thing as 15 times 25. So I'm going to break that up. I'm going to say this is 15 times 20 plus 15 times 5, kind of using the distributive property a little bit. And so 15 times 2 is 30. Add a 0, this will be 300, plus 15 times 5, that is 75. This is equal to 375 feet squared. Yahoo! All right. Area of a triangle is 46 square inches, so that's 46 inches squared. And the height is, find the height, we don't know. I don't know. And the base is equal to 11.5 inches. You can't see any of that. Look, I wrote it very unneatly at the top. Okay, that's all told me here and by this picture here. So remember, area is equal to 1/2 base times height. So I'm going to plug in, I have A, I know A, so 46. 1/2 stays there, and I know B, so 11.5. I'm just replacing these letters with the number that they're equal to, times H, because I don't know that. So that is kind of like an equation. So what I do is I say, okay, I'm going to half 11.5 first. So 46 is equal to half of 11.5. Well, if it was 10, it'd be 5. So this is going to be 5.75 h. And again, all I did was say 1/2 times 11.5. And now this is an easier equation. This is 46 is equal to 5.75 times h. And when we're solving for a variable, we do the opposite of what's happening to it. So I'm going to divide. Since it's multiplying, divide, and I get h is equal to 46 divided by 5.75. Sorry about that. Which I'm not going to write out. I suspect you can pull out a calculator and go beep 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 boop. 46 divided by 5.75 happens to be 8 inches. 8 inches, everybody. Very spectacular. I guess I could show you. So you could say, all right, 0.5, which is the same thing as 1/2, times 11.5. Well, that's 5.75. 46 divided by 5.75 is 8. Woohoo! Which reminds me, for this question right here, a quick way to do it is just to say, okay, 0.5 times 10 times 14. It's not the most fancy, but it is a way to check yourself. Because you can, if you got a Texas Instrument 30, I'm not supposed to do brains. If you got a calculator that can do them all at the same time, it's kind of nice. All right, so here we have area is equal to 36.5. We don't know the base, so and our height is equal to 10 centimeters. That's centimeters squared. So area, we know A is 36.5 equals, don't know B, so 1/2 B times 10. And so what we're going to do here is I can actually half 10. I don't have to worry about B. It's either the associative property or the commutative property, which I need to look up because I get them always confused. I think it's associative, but I'm probably wrong. So anyways, 1/2 times 10. I can do that. I don't have to worry about the B. I can kind of flip those around. So 36.5 is equal to half of 10, which is 5B. Divide by 5 since it's multiplying. And so I get B is equal to 36.5 over 5, which is the same thing as you see that? 7.3, and it is centimeters. Yay. All right. One more, and I'm going to have to draw it because it can be a little tricky. It's something, say you're given something like this. So this is going to be a rectangle. This is a rectangle, friends. This is 12 feet. This is 9 feet. And let's add a couple little lines like this. And you want to find the area of that little triangle right there. So I know I didn't do a perfect job drawing it, but here's the things we know. It's a rectangle. That means that this side is equal to that side and everything's a right angle. So if that side's equal to that side, guess what? This is 9 feet too. Other things we know. These little dashes. People forget about them, the little tick marks. Every time you see a tick mark like that, that means that it is equal to that is equal to that. Well, that's equal to that is equal to that, which is 9 feet. So guess how much this is? That's right, Timmy. It's 9 feet. 9 feet. So, how do we solve for that? Well, it's a rectangle, right? So, this side is equal to that side. Well, this side is 9 plus 9, so that is 18 feet. This side is equal to, I'll call that x, is equal to x plus 12. So, in theory, we're kind of looking at an equation. X plus 12 is equal to 18. Well, what plus 12 is 18? You can think about it. You can do the opposite. This is plus 12. Let's subtract 12. Either way, I get x is equal to 6. So this right here is 6 feet. So now I still want to know the area of this triangle. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to redraw the triangle. It's kind of like this. It's not perfect. That's actually kind of a bad example. So here. This right here is 6. And we know, so the opposite of this, the base, is this point. So it's kind of going up like this. The height is going to be over here. We know since this is a rectangle that this height right here is, in fact, 9. It's 9 feet, just like it was over here and here. So the height is 9 feet. So now I can find the area. I can say, okay, 1/2 times 6 times 9. Base times height. So 3 times 9, which is 27 feet squared. All right, so if you get a question like this, please just find all the values of the outside and then think from there, how can I find the area of each triangle, or perhaps take away triangles to solve for it. Anyways, I'm going to stop there. Have a good weekend or day. I don't know when you're watching this. Yeah, math.